my name is Madison and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I feel like I've filmed this video like 3 times this year and we're here doing it again today because I need to, but it's for good reason. As y'all can tell by the title of this video, I'm gonna be walking through making my digital planner for the fall semester. Now, I filmed this video once at the start of the semester and then I realized I hated that planner. I remade one, so I refilmed the video, and I recently took the jury, which my old digital planner had an entire spot dedicated to the jury, and I'm not taking it anymore. So I can take the jury off of my digital planner, and there are still some things that I hate about my other one. So instead of just modifying the one that I have, I'm gonna be walking y'all through the whole process, just in case you wanna make your own digital planner. So we're starting fresh, we're starting all the way over today. Yeah, either way, let's just jump into this. I think I started making these a year ago and I absolutely love them. So my current digital planner has, ooh, can y'all see for the most part? Not really. Okay, there's a spot for all of the classes I'm enrolled in, the class I'm a TA for, and then some clubs, grad school stuff, and then an entire spot for etc. Now, there are a few things that I hate about this. Right now, I have 4 little bullet points for every single day for every class that I'm in. That has worked in previous semesters when I'm in maybe only 3 classes a semester, but my classes have a lot more work. The classes that I'm in now, obviously I'm in 5 different classes, plus I'm TAing for a class. All of them are significantly less work than any class I've ever taken before, except for maybe senior design, which means I'm wasting a lot of space by having 4 bullet points for every single class, when at most, maybe I need 3 for senior design and maybe I need 2 for my other classes. Not even, because I think my comp sci class, I never have more than 1 assignment due at a given time. So, and I don't study for that class. It's not like I need to put 30 minutes of studying on there. Either way, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Like I said, I'm not taking the GRE anymore, so I don't need a whole separate section for the GRE. And I also want more room for social media stuff. Last semester, I had an entire little like column here, just for social media stuff, which I really want to do again because I don't have that on there now, but I feel like my little etc. portion is always filled up with stuff like that. So let's go remake a digital planner for October. Alrighty, for today's digital planner, I'm going to be using Keynote, which is just like the built-in PowerPoint editor thing on Mac. In the past, I have used Google Drive. Why didn't I do that this time? I don't know, because I guess I have an entire other video where I made mine on Keynote, or on Google Drive. So today, we're going to be doing it on Keynote as opposed to Google Drive. I have just opened up Keynote and I selected make a new presentation. There are tons of different formats and what. There are dynamic ones, so these kind of move and whatnot down here. You can see like, ooh, the little rainbow gradient changes. Some more minimalistic ones, some bolder ones, whatever vibe you're going for, feel free to pick your poison. I'm going with classic white because I changed it enough in the end that the theme doesn't even matter. I am a big proponent of having little check boxes I can check off, writing to-do lists for every single day, so I feel like these digital planners are crucial to my success in college. Now, I know this doesn't work for everybody, but I absolutely love them. The first things first that I'm going to go through is just delete all of these little titles here, and I'm going to go ahead and select a background to start out with. My favorite color is light purple, kind of like this. This is more blue, but either way, I'm probably going to end up changing the exact color here, but that's okay. I just don't want it white because I know I want little white bubbles on top. I'm going to go ahead and select the shape for each of my little columns. As y'all saw, I am a big fan of these little rounded bubbles here, or rounded rectangles. I'm gonna go ahead, I think I'm gonna do white on black. So I like to have them sort of layered so you get a little bit of a shadow there. I'm just gonna eyeball this and go ahead and copy and paste it 3 times to try to get a good idea of how these are going to fit and be arranged. I'm personally a big fan of the 3 column. Oh my goodness, did I get that on the first try? I think I did. I love it. Oh my gosh, that never happens. I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste a 4th one and make this one white. Just like I said, so that I can have a little bit of a shadow here. I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste that one 2 more times. Ooh, this is a little too close. I don't think I did it. I didn't do it. I need more purple room in between these. I'm just gonna go ahead and play around adjusting the sizing of these. Oh shoot, just a little bit. So I made each little black box just a smidgen smaller. That way I can have a larger gap between them. Copy and paste to make our white one. Let's see, I want to be able to see the purple between each little box here. Okay, I think we like that. I like that how it is. I leave a little bit of a gap here at the top, which maybe in hindsight it's smaller than I would normally like, but that's okay. There are worse things. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a little text box for the date. I typically start these on Monday morning in class, so yeah, I guess I could do Sunday. I think I'm gonna go with Monday though, and I'm gonna pick out a font that I like. I'm a big fan of Impact, this nice big bold. Let's go with like size 30 to start, I suppose. Oh, we need it way bigger than that, don't we? Let's go with 60. Oh, not 360. Even that still looks kind of small. Let's go 70. Let's go 80. Sure, okay. I like to start with my days of the week before I go back and make my weekly planner. I feel like my weekly planner often builds off the same structure of my daily planner. My daily planner is generally easier to find a format that I like. If I really wanted to, I could go ahead and layer these as well. Maybe I'll do black on white for this. No, I don't like it. It looks dumb. Okay, we're going with black. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and fill in each of my little blocks here with different categories of things. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and modify my previous one where I had 4 bullet points for every single class and instead condense it more, which will give me less wasted space and more space for useful things like social media, chores, that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a text box here. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Impact font again. And we'll go with like size 36 font. I like to have all of my classes ordered alphabetically when I do this, and I always like to have my leftmost column, which tends to be my highest priority, the one of my classes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start typing these out. I want them all arranged on the left. 28. Let's start to fill these little blocks in. I'm gonna go ahead and select bullets and lists, and I like the one of image. As y'all can see, it's called image. It's a hollow one. That way I can like physically fill it in. And in order to have multiple of these bullets be blank, I just type a ton of spaces. ASEAN 4018 is my senior design class in which I need a lot of space. This is the one class that I feel like has the most work for me to do. ASEAN 4138, I never have more than one thing to do at a time. That class, simply, all I have to do for that class is reports. So the only thing I'd ever have to write on my to-do list is work on your report, which typically I try to do between 10 and 40 minutes a day, depending on what deadlines and whatnot I've coming up. So we're just gonna do one bullet point for this. Ooh. You know, maybe I won't do this alphabetical. I'm not gonna do this alphabetical. I hate the idea of having inconsistent bullet points, so having like 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So instead I'm gonna arrange them the most bullet points to the least bullet points. So ASEAN 5044 is my grad class. That is the class that I have the second most work for me to do, so we're gonna put that second. And then I guess we'll do ASEAN 4138, which we will have one bullet point for. CSCI 3287, also gonna have one bullet point for. And then music 1832, also just gonna have one bullet point for. I think I can hopefully fit this all on one column. Oh, look at that. That fits actually really nicely. Oh, what is going on? And I'm gonna go ahead and increase the sizing on this until I feel like it fits well. That might be a little smidge big. Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty darn good. Okay, I think I might leave that like that. That way, like I said, I can handwrite in each of these little bullet points here, write down what I need to get done, and then go ahead and fill in the bubble and cross it off once it is done. I'm actually going to go ahead and increase the spacing on the columns that I have multiple bubbles in to a spacing of 1 as opposed to 0.9. That way it's a little less crammed. And then these blank spaces here, I think I'm going to go ahead and decrease the font of these guys to 30, just so there's less wasted space. Oh, bad idea, because that looks fine. We're just gonna leave it. I couldn't be bothered. So on our left here, we're gonna have the column of all of my classes. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a second text box for our middle column here. I ended up using size 45 font, so we're gonna go ahead and again hit impact and then size 45 font to keep it all consistent. My middle column here is going to be everything related to clubs, grad school, that sort of thing. Why doesn't it? I hate how it automatically assumes I want center spacing. Definitely do not. So this is my robotics club. I'm gonna do 3 bullet points for this. This is a club that I typically have a lot to do for. The eventing team. Currently I have 2 bullet points for my robotics club, and oftentimes I end up handwriting extra ones because I need more. So we're gonna go ahead and do 3 for that. Also gonna do spacing of 30 in that little tiny gap there. The eventing team, I'm gonna go ahead and do 3, 4, I suppose. Grad school, we're gonna go ahead and do a lot for, I guess. 2, 3, 4. And let's see how this all fits. Okay, do we like this? Do we want to try to put something else in here? I don't think so. I think we're gonna leave this as is for now. Yeah, I'll think about that. And then in my fourth and final column on the right here, this is gonna be everything somewhat work related. Oh, I should maybe title this. This is gonna be October planner. I've made an August and September one already this year. Okay, that's fine. Will you just save to the drive instead of iCloud? Or save to my hard drive. Okay, rad. And then I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste this because I'm lazy. And on the right here, it's honestly maybe more work than me just starting over. That was totally ineffective. What am I doing? My far right column is gonna be everything work related. Now, I guess I kind of consider social media work. Whether or not I make money from it, it's fun and I want to treat it like a job because I like to take it seriously. So this is going to be the class that I am a TA for. I guess we'll go ahead and do 3 bullet points for this. I'm just gonna put 1 for work. I have a few other jobs that I do at the university. Yeah, we'll do 3 bullet points for that as well. That kind of fluctuates day to day. One of my jobs, I pick my schedule. My other job, I only work there 2 days a week, but then I also help with like special events and that sort of thing. So I'm just gonna leave that general as other work. And then MR is how I abbreviate my equestrian stuff, just because it's like MR equestrian. We'll do 3 bullet points for this. And then RV is how I abbreviate everything else, or all of my personal stuff. Let's see, ooh, I like that more. Yeah, what's the point of having these little blank spaces? I lied. We're gonna rearrange this and go like this. And then I'm gonna take out, you guys are literally just hearing me think out loud right now. It's fine. And then here we're gonna do etc. and have spots for my etc. will be like random phone calls I need to make, go to the grocery store, random things like that. Oh, bummer. We're just gonna shrink the font by 1 point and hope I don't notice. Ooh, we'll make these bullet points 1 point smaller and pretend I don't notice. And then, boop. Cool. Okay, do we like this? For the most part. Yeah. I don't hate it. I like it. Okay, now that I have 1 whole day made, oh my gosh, this video is so long. I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste. How do I do that? Oh, my computer's thinking way too hard. Copy and paste this. So I have 7 total. Go ahead and change the day on each of them. If every day for you has a consistent schedule and you want to go ahead and make them all tailored to the specific day, go for it. I don't generally do that. I've done that in the past where I know if every Thursday I have a specific class, oh, I put Thursday twice, I will go ahead and tailor it to that specific class. But I find that oftentimes I do work for a class on the day that I don't have the class, and I think most people do. Or I guess I could put go to work on the specific day that I have work. But like I said, I pick up special events, and I also get to pick my work schedule for one of my other jobs. So yeah. Now that I have my base days all done, I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste my Monday slide one more time and change it at the very beginning. I honestly don't use, or didn't find that I used this a ton, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to do it again. So make an entire page just for the whole week, where these are gonna be the days of the week. I like having these general days of the week laid out when I can typically put in things like, this might be a place where I put in, I don't know, a robotics meeting that I have, or what else? Robotics meeting, concert that I'm going to, random things like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and leave this blank spot on the side here for me to fill in other random things, etc. is where I typically put like do laundry or random crap like that.